So if you guys follow me on Instagram at Breck House, last week I posted a picture of my curly hair, and I had just used the DevaCurl Deep Sea Repair and how much I loved it. And I was flooded with questions from you guys. So hopefully this video answers everybody's questions. If not, please, please, please DM me or email me or leave a comment on here. If you DM me on Instagram, that's the fastest way to get a hold of me. But if this doesn't answer your question, please ask me and I'll be more than happy to help as much as I can. So today I'm going to talk about all DevaCurl products because they are bomb and they've been life-changing for my hair. But second, they also sponsor my curls. So they hook me up with products regularly and I love them. Not only do they just send them, but they kind of tell me how to use them in my hair, and they are magicians. So anyway, so today's all DevaCurl. If you do have questions about maybe a more cost-effective brand, please ask me and I can help find something for you, because I have used a few of those that I do like also, but just not as well. They're not as effective as the DevaCurl. So anyway, let's get into washing and conditioning. So I don't use a shampoo ever, ever, ever. If you have curly hair or even dry hair, you know that it's not necessary, first of all, but second, it just really promotes the frizz. So I don't use a sudsing shampoo whatsoever. I always use a sulfate-free wash. So I use the DevaCurl No-Poo Original right here. So Deva, this is the original one that they came out with. This is the one for like a curly hair, or if you have multi-textured hair like me. So I have multi-textured hair, which means up front it's straighter, right here it's curly, and then back here I have like the corkscrew frizzy hair, right? So all these different textures going on. I have found that for me, the original that they make is the best one. It's not too weighted up here, not too conditioned back here. Like it just is perfect at balancing out all my textures. So I wash and condition my hair two different ways. The first way is a lighter wash and a lighter condition, which is again the No-Poo Original or the One Condition Original, okay? This happens every about 5 days for me. So let's say I start on Sunday and I wash and condition with this. Then in 5 days, I'll do this again, or whenever my hair is just feeling kind of gunky, then I'll do it again. And then I'll switch to a deep cleanse and a deep condition, which let me show you what those are. These are all the smaller versions. They came in the DevaCurl holiday kit that they sent me. So they do have the bigger versions, just so you guys know, but these are the smaller ones. This is the DevaCurl Buildup Buster. This is a micellar water cleansing serum. So I don't even think they want it to be called a deep cleanser, because that has a connotation of like it's stripping your hair. This doesn't at all. It's super, super soft. Coincidentally, this morning I did a post about micellar water. So if you don't know what micellar water is, it's softened water with little microscopic molecules of oil. So oil attracts oil, and that's what makes it totally kick ass with cleansing or cleaning your skin or whatever you're doing. But it also makes it incredibly soft for your skin because it's mostly water and just a little bit of oil. So it's really amazing. So anyway, they have developed this that is genius. That's fantastic for all hair types. I've used this on my kids' hair. They have curly hair and it works really well. So anyway, if you haven't used this with curly hair, you guys need to go get this because it's amazing. But anyway, so that's my deep cleanse. That's what I do. And then I alternate between these little bad boys, okay? This is the Deva Deep Sea Repair. This is the one I posted about. This is a protein-packed deep conditioner. So if you've ever used a deep conditioner before, which I've used several in my life, they almost make my hair feel like straw. There's so much protein, they're just heavy, they're just gross. I feel like I need to wash it right after. It doesn't matter what or how much I'm rinsing it out, it still just feels really gross. This one does not. This one's totally weightless when it comes out. It's amazing. So anyway, but this one is their like most conditioning one. So this one is meant to be worn on the hair for 15 to 20 minutes before it's being rinsed out. Then this one is my absolute favorite. This one's called Melt Into Moisture. It smells so good. But this one is totally weightless. Again, it's genius for curly hair and, you know, any hair type that needs some bounce to it, I guess. This one can be used though just like for an everyday conditioner. So I could use this after I cleanse every time. and you just leave it on for a few minutes, or you can use this as a deep conditioner. So this is kind of more bang for your buck. This one you get two different ones. You can use it as often as you need it and it won't weigh your hair down, or you can use it as a deep condition for like 15 to 20 minutes. So this is fantastic too. Okay, but here is a big tip and something that I do that might seem really weird, or maybe not, I don't know. But it's how I wash and condition my hair in the shower. So I've seen a lot of curly hair bloggers or even Instagram influencers who just, you know, will just wash normally, no big deal. I feel like their curls are stronger than mine, because when I wash my hair normally like this, like I used to do when I tried to get rid of my curls, it makes me lose my curl. It loses the clump, it loses the curl, it loses its bounce, everything. So I nicked that. I kicked that to the curb pretty early on in my routine. But what I do when I cleanse and condition is I do it like this. So say the water's coming down, I flip my hair over and I do it this way. Okay. I also feel that makes it more weightless up here too, because when you are doing it this way, inevitably you're doing stuff up here, right? But this is where I really want the volume, so I flip it. And then plus I'm drier back here, so I need more conditioning back there in general. So anyway, so I flip it all. So I go in, and when I am doing it, I start from my ends first. So if it's flipped like this, right, I cup it like this with the shampoo or the No-Poo or whatever I'm using, right? And I will cup it like this, and I'm going like that. If you can't see me, I'm not scrunching it like that because I don't want my fingers to go and comb through any of my curls. So I'm cupping it like this, keeping my hands together. And I go like this, okay, all over first. And then once it's all in, I'll take it and I'll cup it and I'll rub it against my scalp, okay? My scalp doesn't get oily. And so I don't need a whole lot of cleansing there. So I just cup and then I just kind of press all over my scalp, right? And then I rinse it the same way. I'm already flipped over, so I just rinse it out like that. But some people, when they rinse like this, you know, they like scrub their scalp to make sure to get it all out. I don't. When I rinse and I'm flipped, I go like this. Like I let it come out in sheets. Like I almost just press my curls in between my hands, okay? And then also I'm cupping too to get it out too, okay? And then same thing when I condition. I start with my ends and I cup and I just keep going all over my curls just to keep them intact. So that keeps them intact, but then also I feel like it makes more volume up here because it's not so heavy. It doesn't do as much up here because my hair doesn't need as much up here also. So it's kind of a 2-in-1. So anyway, cup. I don't use a pick. I don't use a brush. I only use my hands on my hair. So when I get out of the shower, I don't brush, I don't pick, I don't do anything. I just use my hands. That's it. I just cup. Okay. So anyway, so after you've rinsed out the conditioner, whichever one it is, you rinse it out, turn off the water and stay flipped over. Then you want to grab, I use the B'Leave In DevaCurl B'Leave In Conditioner. This stuff is magic. This is like maybe my top product that I love this stuff so much. It's a gel consistency and it's a mix between a leave-in conditioner and a super, super, super light gel. So you are getting some of that hold, but it's still very soft. It's insane. This is called, it says on it, the Miracle Curl Plumper. This is what keeps these curls intact out of the shower. Okay, so you see like how these are like, they look thick and they're clumped together. This is what does that. Okay, so what I do is as I'm still flipped over, my hair is still soaking wet. I haven't towel dried. I'm still in the shower. The water's just off. I'll just take it and just again cup it all over my hair, just completely saturating every single curl. Okay, then I step out of the shower, towel dry, but I don't use a towel. I usually use a baby blanket. I got it at Target. It's just 100% cotton. It's a nice shape I feel for my hair. But you could use a t-shirt too. Just use something as easy as a t-shirt. So you just want to clump again those curls. Don't shake at all. Don't do anything, okay? Do that. After the B'Leave In is already in your hair, towel dry, get out, flip your hair over, and then kind of push it to whatever part you want, okay? Just push it to whatever style you want. Then you want to take the DevaCurl Flexible Hold Hairspray. This is amazing. This is kind of like a light gel for me. So it's a 2-in-1. I've used the DevaCurl gels, and for me, I don't like that feeling. It doesn't matter which one I use, I just don't really like it. This is kind of takes the place of an actual gel for me, right? So anyway, so you want to part it however you want to style it, and then you just want to spray all over, okay? You don't need to like saturate every single curl. Just do it in general, just kind of all over. And that one takes a little bit of practice of how much you need to use for your particular hair type. So I can't really tell you what to use, but just make sure just to get, you know, I always spray right here. Okay, so these curls stay, I spray right here and then all over. And then I go back in with my hands and I cup and I scrunch all over, okay? At that point, I let it just air dry. I air dry 99% of the time. Today I diffused because I was in a hurry to pick up my kids from school. But that really changes my curls. So do you see up here how it's kind of frizzier looking? And normally in my pictures, it doesn't look like that. That is what diffusing does for my hair. I'm not saying it's terrible, but for me, I choose not to because it changes my curl. But anyway, so the diffuser I use is this. It's a TG brand. This is called Curl Pop or Curly Pop or something like that. It's really lightweight. It has all these different settings. The diffuser's built right into it. I love the shape too. I love how wide this is. But anyway, so I just go through and I just cup with this. I don't go in and shake, or I sometimes will lift up just to give a little bit more height here and there. But for the most part, I just go in and I just cup that, okay, all over. Okay, then at that point, my hair is dry and it's parted. And then what I do at the very end is I go in with this. This is the Redken Powder Grip. So I've showed this before. Every time I do, I have people messaging me about what a life changer this is, how amazing it is. So if you haven't tried this and you need some volume in your hair, you've got to go pick this up. It's not expensive. It's like $9 something like that at Ulta. But anyway, so a little bit goes a long way. So I just pick up, I've already put some in today, but I'll just show you. You pick up the curl and you just kind of want to tap this like that. That actually was a lot in there, but it's okay. My hair can handle it. You just kind of tap it on your scalp wherever you want a little bit of volume, and then take your fingers and wherever you put it, you want to just rub your fingers onto your scalp and it just teases it. It's amazing. And like I said, a little bit goes a really, really long way. Okay, sometimes I will also take a little bit in my hand like that. Okay, and I'll squeeze it on the ends of my curls also, and it just kind of makes it clump, and then it makes them stick up a little bit more because it just kind of attaches to your hair. Look at that, I have lots of volume. It's crazy. Okay, so anyway, and I part my hair pretty far over for the most part. So my hairstylist, she cuts it, I think like right here, a little bit closer over to my eye or the center of my head. But look how far I take my part. And I think that's a trick too that I do. Everybody always wants this volume up here and they can't get it. But that's what I do, have them cut it normally for you and then just part it different. Just, that's like, I feel like that helped. Okay, so we're here at this point, and then what I do at the very end is I just go in and I scrunch some of this hairspray. And I feel like it kind of seals the ends a little bit. And it'll keep it without getting crunchy. And it smells like lavender. It smells really good. So anyway, I think that touched on everybody's questions. Like I said, if you have anything additional, please don't hesitate to reach out.